Hey guys, I'm Meg from LovenStamps and you're watching Maker Mornings with Meg. And I have a fun and super speedy card for you today. If you need a birthday card and you have the Cheerful Daisies Stamps and Dies and the designer series paper, which of course you want those. That's what I'm featuring this month for LovenStamps monthly tutorials. Links in the video description. But of course you have these things, you need a super quick birthday card. So this is the one that you're gonna make. It just comes together so quickly and it is available in several different colors based on what you have in the designer series paper package. So with that, let us get stamping. Here we go. So speaking of LovenStamps monthly tutorials, if you place an online order in my store during the month of June, you're gonna get the 4-card PDF tutorial. And that includes the tutorials for our silhouette card, for this fun DSP card base card, for this one that I shared the other day, and this one that I shared recently. All these tutorials and cutting sizes and so forth with photos and directions. But you also, if your order is $50 or more, you're gonna get a card kit for 2 different cards. You're gonna get our silhouette one in one of the color varieties, and you're going to get this fun wild wheat feature. So let's take a look at what's in this. You are going to have a card base, a piece of designer series paper that's 4 by 5 1/4, a coordinating silhouette, a piece of the basic white for your feature blank, and then also a piece of the ribbon that is coordinating with this suite and matches here. So you're gonna wanna have your own stamps and ink to do your stamping for this, but this is a super quick card. So aside from the time that I've spent talking about it, I think really it'll probably be just a couple minutes. And I'm cheating a little by having my die cut pre-done, but you will be able to make this card really quickly, even if you're making the die cut. So first I'm going to attach my background paper. When I do this, I always like to leave a place to put my fingers so that I don't get gluey hands. So I just put them always kind of in the middle on the side there. And like I said, this designer series paper has several different color choices. One of this is the beautiful green. So this is garden green. There's one that's featuring copper clay. There is this one here that features boho blue. And then this one features that Moody Mauve. So lots of good choices. And when we take this, I'm gonna go ahead and pop our piece of basic white on here. Now, if you are just horrified by the fact that I'm covering up all that designer series paper, then I highly recommend that you grab a die set. Like this is the scalloped contour dies. Stylish Shapes is usually my go-to, which is out someplace, so I have to show you. But you can cut out the designer series paper from the background. So we are not going to do that because I've already glued it down. But I'm just going to grab my brightest birthday. Wishing you the brightest birthday is such a terrific sentiment. So I'm going to grab that, pop it down, pick it up here, pick up a coordinating ink pad. So I'm going to use Wild Wheat since it's handy here. And go ahead and ink this, and I'm gonna go ahead and stamp this here on our cardstock. Okay, so we have Wishing You the Brightest Birthday, get my ink pad out of the way, and then this is going to be layered. Now this is where a lot of times I like to take the edge pieces from my Stampin' dimensionals because they give us, unless you're making a shaker card, in which case, save those for your shaker cards. But they give us a really nice support along the long edges of our, oops, pull the backing off of that one, the long edges of our layer here. So, and I think I'll just pop a piece on there. Maybe I'll put one in the middle here. So remember to use those edges of your dimensionals. They are not trash, that is for certain. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and load this on here. And then we have our die cut. Now this die comes from the Cheerful Daisies die set, and all of these pieces are already collaged together for you, so you don't have to work hard at all. I kind of like it facing this direction with the leaves up. And then I like to add a little accent here with a little piece of the folded ribbon, and I'm gonna pop it right here kind of with the leaves because that sort of continues our accent. Now, you can attach this a number of ways. I really have found that my favorite is to use tear tape because it's going to tape both the pieces of the ribbon where we want them. So I'm going to turn this over to the back side, and I'm going to put this piece of tear tape, one continuous, all the way across both pieces of the folded ribbon there. So remember, the harder you push this down, the easier it is to peel the backing, so you can get that separated in there. And then, woo, as I fling this, I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on where this is gonna go to add to our card. Yep, just like that. And then I'm gonna come back here with the mini Stampin' Dimensionals, I think, and pop a couple minis under here. Now, if you want to go back, I will link the video description, or you can go to my blog and at LovenStamps.com, and you can get the original videos for this. They'll all be linked together. But the other card that I made when I made this other card originally was the fun designer series card base version. So also a good idea for this suite. So, all right, we're gonna pop those on there. We have our pieces stuck down. We have our cool ribbon accent, but I really think this has room for one more thing. So I'm gonna bring in the in color dots. These are 2024, 25 in color dots. And the ones that match here are gonna be our yellows. So I'm gonna pop some of these on here. And I like to do things in threes. And we're going to add those around the edges of our daisies. So really pretty, right? And how long did that take? Just a couple of minutes. I promised you guys a quick and easy one today. So here is another version of this. And like I said, there is another paper in here that's very similar, but the color focus for that one is copper clay, which is this pretty orange color here. So hope you guys enjoyed the quick card. This, let's see, is a great way to start off your week on, I guess it's Tuesday, so it's not really starting your week, but hope you guys are having a good one, that you enjoyed your weekend and had some fun chances to do some crafting, and that you will be super excited about these daisy cards. So link is in the video description if you are looking for supplies. And as always, drop me a comment or send me an email, so forth, if you have a question. And I am still on the trail, so likely I will get back to you when I am back in civilization, no cell phone in the backcountry. And hope you guys have been enjoying Maker Mornings with Meg. I wanted to be with you even if I wasn't with you. So looking forward to seeing you with another video on Thursday morning. So happy stamping, guys. Have a good one.